All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into my weekly update of my accounts, how I'm doing it, how I'm playing with my money, ladies and gentlemen. Not financial advice is what I'm doing to make my money grow for me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the account here, ladies and gentlemen. We have $199,544.80. We're a little bit down this week, but mostly flat. We're just waiting for September 18th to roll around. What is September 18th? That so as we get rate cuts here, ladies and gentlemen. If we get a rate cut on that day, at least 25 basis point, ladies and gentlemen, is priority baked in. Who knows what will happen? If we get more, the market might go up. But I don't think we're gonna get more, ladies and gentlemen. That's my opinion. Let's look at my individual account. You notice it's going up. Why is it going up? XRP up 9 cents today. XRM, 0.5% up. Shiba Inu, going up. And my ETH, it's just going sideways. Actually, it's up $9.31, and we got $3,110.60 in this, ladies and gentlemen. Total returns $487.95, up 38% since we've been holding this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at 1 year. We're up $2,081.68. All time, we're up $3,953.19. Yes, I do have this stake, but it don't show staking on the app for some reason, on this part. But we do buy $4 a day, ladies and gentlemen. I can show you the history. Every day I buy $4. Actually, they take 4 cents. It's $3.96 worth of ETH free incurring on that to keep on buying more ETH. Before I can stake it, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some, all of it being staked at this time. And what are we going to think about doing this week? I had some cover calls. I might not do no cover calls on SCBTC because it won't be giving me nothing. Average cost is $30.15. It's less than that since I've been doing cover calls on it. Sell a cover call. I mean, there's no good money in this. This all could change beforehand. I always like to go up to that $26, $25. I'm not doing it for $2. That's not going to happen. The other one I'm thinking about doing is BBAI, Big Bear. I do have 400 shares of Big Bear. I could do a 550 cover call. Let's scroll down. I did a cover call, made $12 off the contract by 550 because I was signed 550. Other ones are up higher in my assignment. But let's look at sell a cover call. I still got that contract going on. It's no money, but I might do a put. For $5. $5 put, but this could change. Might have some money involved at the 450. I like to do a 450 put. If I can get it for like 20 cents per shares, I'd be like $20. That's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do in my individual account. Let's go to the retirement account. We're in traditional, ladies and gentlemen. We're up and down on Friday year to date. 6.25. We're still way off. But then look at our year to date. I forgot to show you the year to date for the brokerage account. Year to date on that is still 12.5. We're down 2.5 points to get that 50%, but we've still got 3 months and 3 weeks left to go on that. And what I'm thinking here, I did get more Big Bear. I'm up to 1,700 of Big Bear shares for average cost $6.74. Last week, I got 2 assigned for $4.98. Missed it. It was a $5 and was just Hey, I just lost 2 cents. Ain't no big deal. These are the two contracts I bought for $36 for 18 cents per contract. Not bad. Plus, I get a sign. What will I do this week? Well, I could do $5 call and $5.50 call. $5 call is 15 cents. I have two of them. That's $30. Will I do that? All things will change because this was a short week, only 4 trading days since with Labor Day. Next week will be 5. Calls will reset every Monday at 9:30 when the market open up. That way, I just show you what could happen and could not happen, ladies and gentlemen, in this account. Know what I'm thinking about that. But us at MSTU, I did get more shares at MSTU. I'm at 743 for 901 shares. It's a 2x leverage. I did get 3 more assigned. I had 3 more assigned for $1,650. I think it was like, yeah, one contract was a $6 contract. Then I had, this is a cover call. This is a cover call. I did $6. I made $11. Then I had these 3 I got assigned. Made $114 with 35 cents. Like, that's good. I'm happy with that. But what will I do? Will I do it in BABA or will I do it in MSTU? Because MSTU still can go up if Bitcoin and MicroStrategy go up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go all the way down to share price. Look, this is for cover calls. I do a $5 cover call, 50 cents. 25 is 25 cents. Plus, you get the upside. You had a $5. You had the upside, $50. Now look at the puts. I could do a $5.50 put is 50 cents. That could be good there. I do have money to do that. Let's see how much money we have for this week. For this week, we have $831.11. That means I only could do one cover call. One cover call in this one. But I think I have more in my Roth IRA. Let me go to the Roth. Yeah, we got 1,172. And we do have MSTU in this one. 600 shares at an average cost of $783. We're down $1,732. Did we get a contract? $10. We were not assigned. We had a $6 call. $6 call. And we were assigned. We didn't do not know puts. But we had 2 calls that we made $21 on for $6. I could get 2 puts for $5.50 and make $100, or do cover calls at $5.50 and make $25 per contract. Because that is a good question. We could make some money in our Roth IRA this week, but that could all change, ladies and gentlemen, before. And ladies and gentlemen, and we will get paid out on NVIDIA this week. I don't have no NVIDIA in my Roth IRA, but I do have it in my traditional. In my individual, we got 1,060, and what was the last payout on dividends? Where is it at? Why ain't it populating like it should? Right here. August 15th. It was 83 cents. Let's say, calculator, 1,052 times, let's say 70 cents. It could be like more than that. It's $736 and 40 cents. Not bad on that. I do own this in my individual account too. We got 538. Let's see how much we get. 538 times, let's say 70 cents. It could be higher or lower, but 376.60 added. That helped pay off my margin. Let's go back into my investment account, show you where we're doing margin. I will have extra money put it in to my margin this week off my regular pay, coming out of my regular money. We're still at low res, $8,294.02 before we be margin call. We got $24,121.24 worth of margin being used on this. And I go to gold. I can show you how much money. I go here. Got all invested. Look, total margin is 39,164 being used 24,112. Margin maintenance 26,54.51. And this is what I unpaid interest, $105.30, ladies and gentlemen. I will have paid on interest when it comes around. I'm not going to worry about it because it is cheaper to borrow against yourself than it is to leave it on a credit card like I have, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, my credit cards are being paid off. One of them is paid off. The Robinhood credit card is still being used and still coming down, ladies and gentlemen. And it should be paid off by the end of October, or low enough where I don't have to worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Then I can funnel more money into paying down my margin. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.